If you own a 2023 Silverado Sierra refresh with a 13.4-inch infotainment screen, you're probably sick of only being able to use 2/3 of it for your Apple Carplay. Probably looks something like this. You got all this here, and that's all you get because that's all General Motors is willing to give you for Apple CarPlay, which really sucks. There's a bunch of different aftermarket systems that can plug in and they give you full screen Apple CarPlay, but they're using Android Auto and the audio doesn't work and they're kind of janky and it's adding complexity to something where you just drop your phone and you get Apple CarPlay. I'm going to show you how to make your Apple CarPlay bigger with the factory system. It's not perfect, but it is better. So if we start here, we got Apple CarPlay. We're basically 2/3 of the screen. You're going to want to go home. You're going to want to go to your settings. Scroll down in your settings until you hit System. Scroll down, Android Auto 12. Scroll down to Build Number, and you're going to want to hit this a bunch until you see this message. No need, you're already a developer. You go back. Now this will appear. Developer Options. And you're going to want to scroll and scroll and scroll. This is all the cool stuff that Tex and everybody has. Keep scrolling, keep scrolling, until you hit this smallest width. 768, we're going to delete that and we're going to put in 1280. We're going to hit OK. And now we have to reset the system. So in park with the truck on, press and hold mute until the system shuts down. Now immediately you're going to notice, hey, this looks a little wonky, but when I hit CarPlay, ta-da! Look how much better that is. Now, home screen is going to look a little weird. These are going to get a little smaller. I don't know anybody who's going to spend a lot of time on here. The main thing is, look at how nice my maps are now. I wanted to add a disclaimer to this video that as of filming this, it's February 4th, 2026. My truck is completely up to date with all over-the-air updates that General Motors has sent out. This worked no problem for me. There is a little bit of funkiness with the rear view camera. You can kind of see your CarPlay behind it, and touching the buttons to change the view of the cameras, you have to just touch at the kind of the bottom of them, which is a little annoying, but again, it's not very often I use that in comparison to CarPlay. What I did want to kind of warn everybody about is my brother has the same truck as me. It's a 24 Sierra, same package, same infotainment, same Duramax. We bought it at the same time. I showed him how to do this and it did not work. It kind of just made the screen all weird and he was able to change it back, so it wasn't a big deal. But now I'm kind of left scratching my head going, why the hell did it work for mine, but it didn't work for his? So to try and figure this out, I'm going to post all of the information that I have for mine. I'm going to post you the update number, I'm going to post you the version number, all the information I can down in the description of the video to try and get some answers as to why this worked for me and it didn't work for his. Because like I said, these are identical trucks and frankly, it's really pissing me off. That's going to do it for this video. I hope this helps some people out there instead of, infuriating them like I did to my brother. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you on the next one.